The year was 1922. Deep in the Valley of the Kings, world-renowned archaeologist Howard Carter and his team had just discovered the sealed tomb of an Egyptian pharaoh untouched for over 3,000 years. But what was supposed to be a discovery of a lifetime soon turned into a nightmare when strange and terrifying events began to unfold, leading many to believe that the ancient curse of the pharaohs had come alive. After uncovering the entrance to the tomb, Carter and his team descended into the darkness, their headlamps cutting through the gloom. Inside, they found a plethora of gold statues, amulets, and treasures sparkling in the lamplight. But it was the inscription etched into the walls that truly captivated their attention. The message was clear: death shall come on swift wings to him who disturbs the peace of the pharaoh. But Carter, ever the skeptic, dismissed it as nothing more than an old wives' tale. As the weeks passed, the workers uncovering the artifacts became uneasy. After all, the tomb had been sealed for so long, undisturbed for so many years, and for good reason, too. Every pharaoh's tomb was laden with such warnings, each one as foreboding as the last. Still, they pressed on, driven by the promise of untold riches and the lure of the unknown. But as the tomb was fully opened and the treasures removed, strange things began to happen. One evening, Carter's canary, which had been kept in a cage at camp, was found dead, its body swallowed by a cobra. The workers gasped in terror. Could it be that the curse of the pharaoh was coming to life? Just days later, Lord Carnarvon, the expedition's sponsor, fell violently ill. A sudden infection swept through his body, and in his delirium, he screamed of a man in white robes standing at his bedside. Within days, he was dead. On the night of his death, Cairo was plunged into darkness as a massive blackout struck the city. But that was not the only strange occurrence that night. For back in England, Carnarvon's dog howled once before collapsing and dying at the same moment his master breathed his last. The newspapers wasted no time in declaring the curse real. The mummy's curse claims its first victim. They screamed, but it wasn't long before others joined the list. An American millionaire who visited the tomb collapsed suddenly and never recovered. A French Egyptologist working with the treasures was found poisoned in his hotel room. Even the radiologist who studied Tutankhamun's mummy succumbed to a mysterious illness. All the while, Carter himself, though skeptical, couldn't help but wonder about the string of misfortunes. At night, he swore he could hear voices inside the tomb chambers, chanting in a language long forgotten. Though he never admitted it to anyone, his diary revealed his true feelings. "I feel as though I am being watched," he wrote, the words stark and chilling. Rumors of the curse spread like wildfire. Strange winds were said to sweep through the camp at night. Footsteps, some human, some not, echoed in the empty corridors of the tomb. And as if to confirm the fears of the workers, some of the statues seemed to shift position overnight. The legend of Tutankhamun's curse had come to life, or so everyone believed. But whether it was coincidence, the curse, or simply bad luck that claimed so many lives is a mystery that remains unsolved to this day. Even now, visitors to the Cairo Museum whisper of the golden mask of Tutankhamun. They say his eyes seem to follow you as you move, and if you stare too long, you may hear it too. The whisper of the pharaoh's curse, a chilling reminder that some secrets are best left buried. So what do you think? Is there any truth to the curse of King Tut? Let me know your thoughts. And if you enjoyed this spooky tale, be sure to stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching. See you next time.